overall, though, to begin the year with a victory?
Yeah, it's so good to be back, right? Like, it's so great to be back, and it's just so great to watch these guys play. Think about the fifth-year guys in particular, right? The amount of sacrifice they made, and then to stay here, and to be able to pull out a win on the first one is a big deal. And then we'll go right back to work tomorrow and just continue this process. But I do want to make sure that we enjoy our time together with those fifth-year guys in particular, because they sacrificed a lot, and they believed long before everybody else did. So it's just about continuing that progression with them and just enjoying this journey.
Coach, 500 yards of offense tonight. Yeah. Obviously, I'm sure you'll think about the penalties more, but offensively, I'm sure you're happy with what you.
Yeah, very happy. And I think, as you see it with Matt too, just his throwing ability now is very different. He stood in there composed. He didn't have to just pull the ball down and run all over the place, but when he did, he's still Matt Sluka, which is awesome. So I think to be able to have that guy back there and watch his quarterback development and him to be at the place where he is at this moment, it showed today. I don't think the one ball was tipped. Other than that, every ball was pretty much on the spot. He'd like to have that corner ball back, I'm sure, to shorter, but at the same point in time, he did a really good job today.
And it looked like from the yards, almost identical, split in half, 50-50 rushing and passing. Yep. Chris Smith at the helm and Sluka getting better. Is that the way you see it, like a really balanced offense?
Well, I think every game's going to be different, right? So we got to take ultimately what they're giving us. And up front, we really wanted to just see where we were at, and our O-line, can they push and can we run downhill? And we did that to some levels. I was also impressed defensively how we stopped their run, because that was a major issue last year. They beat us up and pushed us around the field. So it was good to watch that from our offense. But again, the balanced attack, something you'd like to have, but I like to win football games. So whatever it takes to win a football game, let's do that.
And it felt like the two red zone turnovers, especially like that Hunter Burns, just absolute wanted it more. Yeah. How valuable were those turnovers when you guys were backed up?
Oh, I mean, that's everything, right? So you end up in that situation where the game gets close, right? We're within two scores. Right. They score there. They're 7 away from tying this game up, right? To sort of have that takeaway at that moment is a very, very big deal. So I thought Hunter did an unbelievable job, competed all the way to the ground, and ended up with the ball at the end of it. So that's a big deal, really big deal.
How's the defense? Talk about the defense in the second half. They really stepped up in the second half.
Yeah. I think the first half, it's just uncharacteristic, some uncharacteristic mistakes by seniors too. So that was the hard part. But I think as soon as they settled in, came back out after halftime, and they were ready to go. But that one score right before half, we just left the guy totally uncovered, which is uncharacteristic of us. But it's what we did. So we got to live with it and learn from it. So
the penalties. They piled up. They pushed you back. And
I want to watch it. I don't want to. I don't want to speak. Just emotionally. But they were called totally. There was one way of fouls only happening out there, and that one was a little bit of a struggle to me, and I don't know. I saw it differently than maybe other people saw it, but I just want to watch it on film before I talk about it all. But it was a lot of penalties, and I think there was just as many that could have went the other way, and it didn't seem to happen that way.
I feel like the atmosphere here was today.
Yeah, they did a nice job. Yeah, they did a really good job. Yeah, they loaded it up, and it was. I know I saw a lot of purple in the stands and around the back too, which was pretty awesome. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, man.